I just figured out how to make ketogenic fucking Pop-Tarts. Yeah. Now, before you take a big shit on me and you think I violated my ketogenic diet, let me explain. Pop-Tarts contain roughly 35 grams of fucking carbs per single Pop-Tart. And of course 19 of that is sugar, one of it's fiber, so 34 net grams, believe it or not. There's a little bit of fiber in fucking Pop-Tarts, which is great. That makes me happy. Anyways, the situation where you can do this isn't the standard, you just can't throw a Pop-Tart in here and there. In my opinion, unless you don't give a fuck about losing weight and you're just trying to remain in ketosis, in which case it really doesn't matter. But if you're trying to lose weight, what that Pop-Tart's going to do to you is give you a huge fucking insulin spike. And that insulin spike will generally last 3 to 5 hours, depending on how fucked up you are. I myself am not super fucked up. I'm a little fucked up, but not really hardcore. So when I eat that Pop-Tart, I start storing everything else I ate until my insulin drops back down. However, it does not kick me out of ketosis. I tested 2 hours after, I tested 4 hours after, I tested in the morning, and I continued to produce ketones despite having eaten the Pop-Tart. And that was my carbs for the day. I had 50 grams of carbs for the day. It's just a huge fucking chunk of it was one of these. Now, I'm not re-addicted. I didn't experience any cravings. I didn't even experience a carb crash, so to speak. I just had me a fucking Pop-Tart. Apparently, it doesn't matter what the carbs are when you're keeping your total grams under 50 for the day. Now, that being said, there's a lot of fucked up shit out there that is way more than 50 grams of carbs per serving. And some of them, they do that little fucking magic trick where they dumb down the fucking serving size. They take a little itty bitty can of soup and divide it by 5,000 to give you a fucking small number. Which is, you gotta watch out for that, because them deceptive motherfuckers that gave you the fatness and the diabetes to begin with are the ones that are fucking still out there trying to pimp their disease on the population. So, once again, if you think a little bit, read the labels, and do a little Common Core math, you'll figure out the fucking deal with how many grams of carbs and what you can and cannot eat. Now, some people are hardcore. They're like, I can't have any sugar. Well, then you better stop eating strawberries because that has fructose in it. You better stop eating, fruits because they have sugars in them naturally. So, what's the difference? You're still going to get the spike. You're still going to have the same amount of grams of carbs. And you're not going to refill your glycogen off of one of these a day. If you're keeping your grams of carbs at 50, it's impossible for you to refill any glycogen. Any glycogen you do store will be almost immediately removed because you are constantly using glycogen even though you're in ketosis. So you're breaking down proteins and converting them to glucose in your bloodstream, and your body's fucking using that. Anyways, as I was saying, it's a drug. I'm addicted to a lesser degree now than I was before. So, but the bottom line is, as long as you keep your yourself under 50 grams, you're going to be fine. It's not the end of the fucking world. Another thing that you guys have mentioned is, the maltodextrin, whatever the fuck it is, and the dextrose spike your insulin. True, but there's not a lot of carbs involved in that process. So even if it does give you a slight hit to your insulin, you aren't going to have elevated insulin for very long in that case, because there's no carbs, or there's only 1 or 2 grams, which you'll probably burn off just walking around. I don't worry too much. I try to avoid the extra shit when I'm being good and controlling my numbers, but overall I keep my grams of carbs under 50 every day. This is day 34 of my ketogenic challenge. I have managed to get all the way down to 193.0 fucking pounds. I haven't been doing, occasional 18-hour fast here and there, but mostly 16-hour fast with an 8-hour eating window. And I've been fine. I haven't been hungry. If I do get any hunger, I just eat. It's because all I am is just eating fat and a little bit of protein and maybe a little bit of carbs. And it's satisfying and I'm good. I don't need big, huge, gargantuan fucking meals the way I used to. I'm not hungry 2 hours after I eat. It's generally been working out. So definitely, if you don't like doing 36-hour fasts or 24-hour fasts, now some people are going to need that. Depends on how damaged you are. If you're fucked up really bad and you find yourself plateauing doing 16 and 8s with an 1800, with a 500 calorie deficit each day, then maybe it's time to throw in a 24 or a 36 to get over the humps. But so far I haven't had to do that. I've had steady weight loss, with only a little extra fasting here and there. Nowhere near the extremes I had to go to when I was eating fucked up and fasting. But I did lose 50 pounds that way, but as you guys know, I plateaued after that for a long time. I am at my plateau level now, so it'll be interesting to see what happens in the next few weeks, if I'll continue to drop my weight, because 193 is about where my body wanted to be with the way I was doing it before, and the difference was I was fucking craving, I was insanely hungry all the time, and I was addicted to, the cocaine-like substance we call sugar. I don't know why I just pointed at this. This has got new stevia with heavy cream and coffee in it. So anyways, that's the update for this video. I do plan on doing the weight loss series. I've been really busy with my day job, so I haven't had time to sit down and prepare. The weight loss series is going to go through everything from fucking A to Z. I will revise all my previous theories of weight loss that I started out with when I started intermittent fasting. And I will bring you up to speed with things like insulin control and how to lose weight and be healthy and improve your fucking life. Make people fucking amazed. And all while not hardly going to the fucking gym and just living your life and saving money instead of spending money to fucking lose weight. So that's about it for this fucking video. Just a quick update. I'll try and get more videos out, but like I say, I gotta pay the bills, and YouTube doesn't quite pay the bills yet. It'll probably be a long time before that happens. When that happens, hey, I'll be happy to sit and make videos all the fucking time. Unfortunately, I have other things I gotta be fucking doing. So, remember, I'm not an expert. I'm just a fucking asshole. Have a nice fucking day.